It's the fine dining restaurant, but basically it was just common sense for me to get more involved with the hotel. Got me a director, which was quite nice.
Got made a director?
Yeah, so... But I'm still in the kitchen, James. I don't
get a suit.
No, I don't get a suit. So no, it means I oversee all 4 operations at Rockcliffe, which is really quite a special job, really.
So tell us about Rockcliffe anyway. It's like a country club, hotel.
It's a luxury resort, really. It's not just a hotel. We have a golf club, a really successful golf course, which is one of the largest in Europe. We have an award-winning spa. So we've got everything for everybody, really.
An award-winning restaurant.
An award-winning restaurant, exactly. So the mackerel I've just lightly filleted, James.
Yeah. And
I'm just going to lightly salt this, this will sort of cure the fish a little bit, as well as season it, and also keep its texture when we pickle it.
So when you're doing this, you could actually do this with salmon as well, if you couldn't get mackerel.
Yeah, you could do it with salmon. What I would do if I was going to cure it, I would actually take the skin off it. So, because things like salmon skin can be quite chewy if you're going to pickle it.
You can do it with sardines. Sardines as well?
Sardines even fantastic, yeah, definitely. So, you've sliced the fennel, James.
Yeah.
And this dish is honestly so easy. What we're going to do...
I'll put that there so you can see it.
Okay. Is just arrange the fennel. Sorry, the mackerel on top of the fennel.
Yeah.
Like so.
And you're doing... This has just been salted for 20 minutes.
So it's salted for 20 minutes, yeah. And then the carrots. I'll get off there. And that just goes on top. Like so. The shallot rings as well.
Just so this is what you mentioned, the escabeche, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well the difference between escabeche and sauce, and the escabeche, they actually pan fry the fish first, then pour the hot liquor on top of it. We're just going to basically just pour the hot liquor onto it, really. So that was it, James. Really simple.
Right.
So the liquor has come to the simmer. It's going to add a little bit of rapeseed oil in there. So it's almost like a vinaigrette, really.
Right.
So that comes up, and literally, James, all we do is pour the hot liquor over the fish, over the vegetables, and leave that to infuse for at least an hour.
Right.
If you're going to keep it overnight, obviously put it in the fridge, but if you're going to serve it, let it get to room temperature for another hour before eating it.
So not straight in the fridge?
And this will last for an hour, sorry, a week easily in your fridge.
So you just put it like that and leave it for a week?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Obviously in the fridge.
Yep.
So the next element, smoked eel. It's a bit of a strange one. It's not everyone's cup of tea.
I love smoked eel.
See, me too. It's such a classic English ingredient. So just take it down the centre line. This is pre-smoked already.
Yeah.
And all I want to do, James, just cut it into neat size cubes.
Ever had the smoked eel? You must have tried it.
No, I've never had.
Never had it?
No.
First time you tried it?
I'm very bad at fish. I normally make a mess of the place. Sorry.
Mini bowl for you.
I got that on Twitter, I have to say.
But this is it's like a cooked, it's hot.
Yeah, it's hot smoked, so you can actually eat it straight away like that. But I think by breadcrumbing it and deep frying it, it just changes the texture of the dish as well, and it adds a lovely smoky dimension.
Right, okay.
So all we want to do now, James, is just breadcrumb this.
Now I've got explain to us what's gone in with this orange then.
So we've got equal quantities of white wine vinegar and sugar, and literally we're going to cook it in like a stock syrup type thing.
Right, so a lot of sugar going in here. So
yeah, well it's like a sweet and sour orange. And same again, it adds a lovely sweetness to the dish.
Bring that to the boil and just gently simmer that.
You just cook it down for about 20 minutes, and then let it cool down. And what you'll find is the sugar and the vinegar will all thicken.
Right, so this is the flour over breadcrumbs.
So the flour, basic pan here. So we've got some flour. So in the flour first, then into the egg wash.
Is that seasoned flour or just normal flour?
Just plain flour, because the eel's already quite salty anyway, so you don't add any extra salt to this. So just
you roll them in the crumbs. Remember, if you'd like to ask a question on the show for all our chefs today, then you can call our new number, which is 0330 123 1410. That's 0330 123 1410. Calls are charged at your standard network rate, and a few of you to put your questions to us live a little later on. So, right, you've got the eel's bit in there. You want me to drop it in the fryer while you can plate it?
Yes, please.
So they go in. Literally, they only what, a minute, if that?
Yeah, about a minute, about 180 degrees.
Nice hot fryer. There you go. And I'll give you the plate, and you can get ready to plate up. So is this a dish that's on your brasserie?
It's on our current brasserie menu. So same again, really light and seasoned at the moment. So it's come to room temperature. All I want to do now, James, is just drain off a little bit of that liquid so we can fish out all the garnish. Like so.
Because you keep this liquid for a little...
Yeah. Well, I'll pour it back on, but obviously I need to fish out the fish. So the liquor goes there. Fish out the fish.
Yeah.
pardon the pun. So it's going to get some of the garnish out there, James. Scoop out the mackerel.
And they're fried, they're done. No need to salt those, of course.
No, it's like you say, it's already been brained, the eel, so it doesn't need any more seasoning.
Anything I can do?
Yeah, can you do the carrot ribbons that we did this morning?
Rolling carrots.
Rolling, yeah, so we're going to make it look a bit presentable.
Life's too short to roll carrots, Kenny.
And that's what we have commies for.
Lovely.
So, so this dish, James, is so simple. So you got the fennel all in the bottom,
yeah,
as the base for the dish, like so.
That's good.
We arrange the mackerel nice and neatly on top.
So you'd have this at room temperature. That's
it's so better to eat at room temperature. But it's too cold. I just don't think you get the full flavour through. Like so.
Another fish like we mentioned, salmon. You could do that with.
Salmon. You could do it with sea bass, but see again. I'll take the skin off, James.
Yeah.
Just want to do a little. Yeah, lovely. And then just a few of the rings on top, and then the eel beignets. Lovely. Just a few nuggets. Just around the outside. See again. Adds a beautiful